Okay, let's take this 2000W Subaru Forester 2-litre S-Turbo 4-wheel drive automatic for a spin. As you can see, all the warning lights came up there and everything goes out the way it should when it started. Settles down to a nice idle. Let's turn the radio off. Now, I've known this car for the last 7 years because I bought it 7 years ago for my wife, who's had it for the last 7 years almost. Done about 70,000 miles in it, and it's been a reliable old thing, really, one way or another. Showing 169,500 miles, which I warrant is correct. She's only the second owner. And it's been properly serviced every year by my garage. Off we go. What can we tell you about it? Starts on the button. It's always been totally reliable. It's had some new bits and pieces on it as and when necessary, but I say it's been 100% reliable in the time that she's had it. No misfiring, hesitancy, or importantly no overheating. The temperature gauge is sitting at just under the halfway point as we speak. Gearbox is still nice on it, the change quality is good. And the drivetrain itself still feels nice and solid and together. These are really quite well built cars, these Subarus, and it shows in the way it performs. Engine wise, obviously it's a slightly detuned version of the Impreza turbo engine, so the performance is really quite astounding. I know the brand new car she's just bought, she was saying she doubts it'll be as fun to drive as this, and she's right, but this one is now 12 years old, but it still performs very, very well indeed. Handles nicely. It's just up together. It had a new pair of the correct Subaru rear shockers on it a few years ago, which were viciously expensive, but should last it another few years yet. It just gets on with the job basically. Aircon's nice and cold still. It's got its original radio cassette with CD stacker in it. I have to say the CD stacker can sometimes be a bit temperamental from memory. And the little clock display up there doesn't work, but that's about your lot really. Everything else is as it should be. Huge electric sunroof, electric windows all round, electric mirrors. It's got the winter pack on it, so it's got the heated seats and the heated wiper blades and stuff like that. Twin airbags, ABS, 4-wheel drive, everything. And in fairness, in the snow, it's really, really capable. Great fun to drive actually in the snow. Track's perfectly straight. Very slight rattle from the passenger seat just when someone's not in it. That's about it really. So it's been used every day, and it's been a lot of fun. Brakes nicely. You always get, since she's had it 7 years ago, you always, quite often, not always, but 99% of the time, you get a slight pulsing through the pedal, which is the ABS cutting in. But it's always done that in the 7 years that we've had it. The only thing I don't like about it, it's got the original Subaru immobiliser on it, which I always really struggle to. It's an automatic immobiliser, and I always struggle to make it work properly. She doesn't seem to have a problem with it, but I always struggle. I keep saying, get it taken off. It's probably best these days to have it removed by a car stereo specialist, but she's never bothered, so it's still on there. At least it stops the car from being from being stolen, but sometimes I struggle to disengage the immobiliser. But there you go. Probably just me. Not much more I can tell you about it really. It just, you know, gets on with the job. Say 169,500 miles and still doing it. Turbo still boosts nicely. I think that's probably it. There's not much more I can say about it without repeating myself. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to actually I don't think we're going to bother putting this one on our website as it's an auction sale, but it may appear on there. It's www.motodrome.co.uk. End.